Here are the top 10 weirdest Prince Harry habits Meghan Markle may have taught him. Codependent relationship. Despite the royal family's take, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have attested to their seemingly fairy tale romance. In a 2018 interview with BBC, the couple sat down to talk about the origins of their relationship. However, thoughts about Harry and Meghan's possible codependent relationship have become a trending topic, especially following the release of Harry and Meghan. One user tweeted, in part, "They have the most unhealthy codependent relationship I've ever seen." Can you be too in love? How did the late Queen Liz feel about his grandson's wife? Queen Elizabeth once said he is too in love with Meghan. In the royal biography, Elizabeth: An Intimate Portrait, the author wrote that Queen Elizabeth II was truly delighted when she was informed that Harry and Meghan were tying the knot. However, one expert noted that she was under the impression that Harry was perhaps a little over in love with Meghan. Prince Harry is known to be close with his grandmother, and he may have taken that into consideration when he was considering being with Meg, and it seems like a lot of his other family was not necessarily thrilled with his decision to tie the knot with her either. But again, who knows? Speaking of Spare, that takes us to number 8, Spare. This 500-page book is full of intimate revelations, shedding a harsh light on the royal family, Harry's personality, and his conflicting, even toxic relationship with his older brother William. It has caused an uproar in both conservative and left-wing media outlets, with tabloids such as the Daily Mail harshly criticizing Harry's disloyalty and thirst for revenge, while the Observer's editorial commented that the book was unlikely to benefit anyone. Spare's revelations will benefit no one, neither Harry, who will have difficulty repairing his differences with his family after such a public outburst, nor the monarchy, which has been tarnished by this avalanche of revelations. Through it all, royal correspondent at the Daily Mirror, Russell Myers, even described Harry's actions as a mission to destroy his family. Number 7, the Docu Series. All seen or heard about the captivating 6-part Netflix Docu Series Harry and Meghan. Even though it was in 2020 when the couple stepped down from their royal duties for a quieter and more ordinary life, their recent actions have left us questioning the peace they sought. Harry's behavior in the documentary has caused quite a stir on the internet. Some suggest that it should have been titled Meghan because of her dramatic approach to certain topics. Language experts have analyzed Meghan's actions and concluded that she shows manipulative and narcissistic tendencies, using Harry's vulnerability to control him and shape their choices. On the flip side, some speculate that Meghan wanted to distance herself from the royal family because she couldn't shape the narrative presented by the British press. Number 6, what Meghan wants, she gets. Prince Harry is claimed to have shouted what Meghan wants, she gets at the royal staff ahead of his wedding in 2018. According to royal biographer Robert Jobson, the Duke of Sussex was so stressed with the wedding preparation that he became petulant and short-tempered with those around him. The new biography, Charles at 70, Thoughts, Hopes, and Dreams, claim that Harry would raise his voice to ensure Meghan Markle had her every wish met. Although the Duke and Duchess of Sussex appeared relaxed and carefree on their Windsor wedding day, the royal expert writes, the weeks leading up to the wedding had been far more tense for both Harry and Meghan than most people realized. However, the biographer claims whether these treatments had much impact on Harry is debatable, as he continued to grow more short-tempered with royal staff in weeks leading up to the wedding. Number 5, Kate versus Meghan. Rumors of an argument between Kate and Meghan made headlines after the couple's royal wedding in May 2018. Initially, it was reported that an argument over a flower girl's dress left the Duchess of Cambridge in tears, but Meghan told Oprah that it was the other way around. Meghan insisted that Kate apologized and owned up to being upset about something. The reverse of the story being out in the world was shocking to Meghan. Harry had never addressed the rumors about the fallout between his wife and sister-in-law. until his new book, when he chose to voice his opinions about their relationship. He spoke out about speculation that Meghan did not feel she received enough support from Kate in her early days within the royal family. Prince Harry provided evidence of text message conversations between Meghan and Kate where he described Kate's behavior as arrogant and rude. Per Harper's Bazaar, Kate allegedly sent a text to Meghan criticizing Charlotte's dress, and Meghan expressed her stress over the drama surrounding her father missing out on her special day. This exchange left Meghan crying due to Kate's unkindness during such an emotional time. Number 4, his relationship with Meghan Markle. Ever since Prince Harry began dating Meghan Markle, many people have noticed a change in him. Some argue that he seems to be under her influence as his behavior and decision-making have shifted significantly since their relationship began. Speculations about their relationship abound, with rumors swirling about their future plans and the impact Meghan has had on the royal family dynamics. It was clear that Harry had changed since Meghan came into the picture. Where he was once beloved by his staff, now he was known for being moody and detached. His playful nature and rebellious ways were taking a sharp turn for the worse with Meghan's arrival, making it plain to everyone who knew him that she had a great influence over him. What was once seen as escapades of fun in his life seemed to be turning into serious disapproval of traditional royal duties, leaving many worried about the future of the monarchy if Harry continued down that path. In our number 3 spot, lack of a career. Unlike his brother, Prince William, who has a successful career as an air ambulance pilot, Prince Harry has never really had a job outside the royal family. This lack of independence and self-sufficiency raises questions about his capabilities outside of the monarchy. We've heard a lot about Meghan Markle's hopes and dreams over the past few months, but what about Prince Harry's? Do we even know the most basic details of his career aspirations? None of that matters though, because it's all about Meghan. After they left the royal family, the conversation has been dominated by Meghan's triumphant return to Hollywood. Only recently has the story began to shift, not away from her, but toward her pivot into social justice activism. We've seen Harry embarrassingly try to discredit his own family to further Meghan's social cause. Sussex Betrayal. The couple claims to have made sacrifices to start a new life, but have they really? Many of their actions suggest that they haven't completely let go of their previous life. For example, the title of their foundation, Royal Sussexes, caused drama because they are no longer working royals, and it had to be revised after spring of 2020. The couple's grip on the past is evident in more ways than one. They not only profit from their royal grievances, but also share their story through various mediums, from the captivating series and revealing interviews to Harry's latest memoir, Spare. Diving deep into the royal drama, Harry's personal journal, the memoir offers a glimpse into the many indecencies that shaped his life. It seems like a betrayal to his family, and it doesn't reflect well on Harry or Meghan, profiting off the royal family. Even though they won't earn money as working royals, Harry has found other ways to monetize. Through their controversial Netflix docu series and Harry's memoir, they've tapped into content that audiences are willing to pay for, exposing the royal family. Their production company, Archwell Productions, secured a $100 million deal with Netflix, and at the time, a $20 million deal with Spotify for Meghan's podcast. The CBS special interview with Oprah exposed allegations of racism and unfair treatment towards Meghan, which damaged the royal family's reputation. In his memoir, Harry criticizes the royals' relationship with the British media, calling them an extended arm of PR for over 30 years. With that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your host, Shantae. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.